Hey guys, so in this video, I'm going to teach you an incredible card switching technique that you can utilize in various routines. This particular technique is called Switcheroo, which was devised by Ed Marlowe, and it first appeared in Card Switches, published in 1961. Of course, it was later republished in the collected tome of Marlowe's work, which we call Revolutionary Card Technique. Let's get into it. Alright, so here's what the move looks like. So here we have just a blank card, and in the action of just picking the card up and sort of tossing it, you've switched it. Alright, so here's what's happening. You want to get a card, maybe a joker or something, or an indifferent card, and put it on top of the card box. That way it's very easy to pick that card up later under the deck. Marlowe says in the book to put the card on the table, and unless you have a close-up pad, that's kind of difficult to do that, to pick that card up like this under the deck. So having a card box makes this very, very easy. Now what's going to happen is that you will pick up that card beneath the deck, but you want to keep a thumb break on the bottom card. That'll be the card that'll be switched out for this card. So let's break down the basic move of the switch real quick. So what you want to do is, like I said, get a thumb break on this bottom card, and that's very easy to do with a pinky pull down first, okay? So you have the deck in your hand, and you want to sort of push the deck like this with your fingers towards the base of your thumb. That way you get a nice bevel on the deck, and that'll make it very easy for your pinky to pull down on that bottom card to get a break. From here, it's very simple to pick up the deck in biddle grip and maintain that break with your thumb. Alright, that's a pinky break to thumb break transfer, like this. In the simple action, you're just picking up the deck and keeping your thumb there on the separation. Now, when you pick up the deck, in this case for this switch, the only fingers that are holding the deck will be your index finger and your thumb, okay? So just like this, and they're about the middle of the deck here. So what's going to happen is you will sort of Monty style sort of toss this bottom card out like this, and the way you do that is by sort of releasing the grip of your middle finger and your thumb a little bit. I mean, you don't want the whole deck to fly out like this or more cards. You have to play around with it to see how much pressure you need to decrease to get that one card out from your thumb. So just practice that tossing motion, releasing the card from your index finger and your thumb, just like that. Now, what's going to happen is when you're in this grip, like I've shown you, you will come down and pick up that card from the box, from the corners, so the card is side jogged like this. Now for me, I pick it up on the right corners because I'm left-handed, but for you, it'll obviously be on the left corners like this. You just want that card to be side jogged, hidden under your hand. And the fingers that's picking up the card is just all your fingers here, okay? And your thumb, of course. So you have this card picked up like this, being held with the fingers here. So all you do here is when you pick up the card, you just do that tossing motion like I showed you to release that card. And when you do that, it simply looks like you've picked up the card and tossed it. And of course, in reality, it's being switched for this card. Okay, so you come down and you pick it up, and you just release the card, and it looks just like you've just thrown the card there. So once again, here we have the blank card. You pick it up with your grip, and then you just sort of make that tossing motion like this, and it just gets released, that bottom card. Now, that's just the basic technique, but to make this look better, Marlowe does suggest that you use a face-up deck and a face-down card. And what I mean by that is having a card face-down on the box to be switched, and then a face-up deck with one face-down card beneath it like this to be switched out. And that contrast, I think, sets it apart and just makes it look like it's just the one card because of the face-up, face-down contrast there. So when you pick it up, it just looks like it's the same card. Maybe you could even do like a face-down, face-up color change. I don't know. It's up to you. Like I said, there's lots of things you can do with this move, and it's up to you to find your own routines that use it. Alright guys, so as always, thank you so much for taking the time out of your day to watch this video. It truly does mean the world to me. And so if you learned something new and if you got value from the video, do me a huge favor and hit that like button and sub to the channel. Until next time, happy practicing. I love you guys.